Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto. It's Hogtown where the Maple Leafs are on the ice, and this place is electric. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Some great thievery in the open ice. Sends it in deep. Blows them up on that hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Puck scooped up by Knies. And now he moves it to Matthews. And that was read perfectly. Well played by Seneca. And she made the save there as play continues. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick shot! Stopped by the blocker. He got all of that one. Picked up along the wall by Cowan. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. Rocks him on the play. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Quick pass to Robertson. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. Angles it over to McTavish. Across the line, down the left wall. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Joey. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Tough battle along the boards. Anaheim's got to hold it against the wall. Scores! Popping bottles for a Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, the game really is about adapting your positioning and play based on what your opponent is doing, and he reads it perfectly, anticipates where he's got to go, how to pressure the puck carrier, and with great timing, elicits a perfect poke check to give his team the puck. He's going to get an apple on this one because it all starts with him.
The Ducks get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's a great heads-up play by Healers. Scrum along the wall. Into the middle, and that's stopped. Works it across to Svechnikov. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Anaheim's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. And offside, we'll get a reset here. And off the draw, they take the puck. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Benoit's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? Anaheim's got possession at center. Passes on over to Johnston. The Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, that's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Ducks now lead by 2. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Ekman Larson. Takes the pass. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
They've got numbers here. Oh, and he misfires on that. Scooped up along the wall by Gauthier. Goes right to the crease.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Ducks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Cowan. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Matthews. He got all that hit. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in traffic. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck moved over to Tanev. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Slides the puck ahead to Tanev. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck picked up by Tanev. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And now it's grabbed by Terry. Tries to get the puck to Gostisbehere. Getting a little too physical. He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Scores! On the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving, and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Leafs jump right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Oh, that pass goes off the stick. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Shot! Oh, save, and the play continues. Riley's lugging the puck. Moves it to Joby. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Cage is coming up front as they send the puck in. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Gets in front of him. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Sends it in front. And she denies that opportunity. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Anaheim's looking to break out. Fires it. Comes up with the stop.
Well, there is a pulse. There's a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Anaheim's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Ross won the draw here in their own zone. Oh, he caught him!
Oh, and that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Oh, you can feel that from here!
Well, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Handles the bank pass along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The centermen glide into position. Gremlins won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Ducks play it along the boards and makes the routine save. Toronto's got it in their own zone. For the right wing, he moves it to the middle. He hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Slavin stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Quick shot. Scores! Oh, that was savage!
What a snipe going bar down. That's a quick release and just beats the goalie clean. That's a quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean, and you hear the ping. It's just a matter of where that puck's going to go. It doesn't come out, it goes in.
Anaheim's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Taken by Carlo. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. The Ducks take it along the wing. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance behind the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Carlo.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Steps up with the block. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
In the final moments of this period, Anaheim's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Gautier's won the draw, they'll look to set up. He got thunderstruck. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice and tries to make a diagonal pass to Domi. Coughs it up at center. The Leafs have it behind the cage.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Shot! Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it. Oh, turns it aside once again. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. With the stop. Quick feed to Gostisbehere. Big hit and that frees up possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Grabbed along the boards by Knives. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Matthews. Great save from McTaggart. Scores! The captain comes through.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Leafs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Anaheim's got the puck. Angles it over to Aho. Svechnikov's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
The Ducks win that offensive zone face-off. Takes a shot. Goes off the inside of the iron, and we play on.
The Ducks are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, he comes up perfectly in the offensive end. And some good footwork to kick it away. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puts it on net. And she makes one last save before the end of this one. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Anderson's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted here. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Quick pass across to Matthews. The Ducks have it from their own end. But he can't hang on after that hit. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Takes the shot. Gets the glove on it to make the save.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Lots of time left in this period. Anaheim's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Lays into the body on the play. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Toronto's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slips across the blue line. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. There's a shot. It rings the iron.
The Ducks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Works it across to McMahon. Moves it to the goal. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Anaheim's on the attack. She comes up clutch there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Gremlins won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Gostis Bears back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench area, and man, these things snap in half.
Shuts them down. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the other end. Stops them cold. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tries to feed it over to Ekman-Larsson. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Gremlin's got it now deep inside his own end. Inside the offensive zone. Takes the dish. And that's blocked away. Benoit's got it in the defensive end. And there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive
Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Ducks have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Gudas carries the puck in his own zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Quick feed to Tavares. Oh, he tried to fall, but he keeps it out.
Anderson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Great defensive play to break it up. Fantastic save.
This is the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Toronto's got it along the wall. Oh, they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. And now it's over to Vetrano. Intercepted at center by Watt. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick pass to Riley. Pays it up from the back end. Stops him with a glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Ducks have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. The Leafs win the draw. And they couldn't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
Here's a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Leafs have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Anaheim won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gains the zone from the right. On the attack along the boards. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Slides it diagonally to Tanev. Puts it towards the net. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Jarvis takes it into the offensive zone. Oh, she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck to Lawrence. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Ehlers looks around. Makes the save. Scrum along the wall. Knocked off the puck. Here's a pass in front. And she denies that opportunity. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. Hammers it on net. Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it to Ehlers. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Ross got on the offensive end. The Ducks get a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Anaheim. Score! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best.
Well, sometimes you have to let the game come to you, and sometimes you got to go to it, and that's what this goal is a product of. He knew where that puck was going to go, and so he's able to intercept it using the leverage of his stick, the extension, knowing exactly the timing of when, James, and that's tougher than it looks. But when he does it, he's able to get the puck moving with possession, and they get a goal as a result. The entire bench lights up on this one.
The Ducks are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Play is blown dead with the offside. Past the midway mark in this period. The Ducks just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And it's kicked away. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Puck grabbed by Michelli. Anaheim's got the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Matthews is the captain of this team. He's very aware of the situation. They're down in a hole, but what better opportunity to get back in it with this face-off right here.
Slides the puck over to Jarvis. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Stop with ease. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Anaheim's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Cowan's gaining momentum. Grabs the puck at center. Take it along the wall. Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the job.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Drives to the crease. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Slides the puck across to McTavish. Solid check to slow him down. Picked up along the wall by McTavish. Quick feed to Lawrence. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends it down low. Quick pass to Lawrence. Puck scooped up by Miller. And now he angles it across to Aho. Takes a shot. And that goes off. Goes off a body. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Ducks are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Ducks lead at 5-2. Domi's won the draw there on the attack. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. The Ducks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Robertson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Directs it on over to Domi. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Ducks play it over the boards. Gets the puck over to Vetrano. Moves around along the half wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. That knocks him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Watt. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. The Ducks move it in. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Granlund's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick. Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game, you're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
The Ducks have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. On the backhand! Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Comes up with a monster save in front. McCabe's crossed the line and gained the zone. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. Fires it on net. Pass across to Miller. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drama. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Ducks have been terrific tonight. I love how he keeps his feet moving and is so aggressive on the puck carrier here, James. It is his contact, the way he lays out his opponent, and now his team's able to get the puck. He's not going to get an apple for this, but he creates the whole play.
The Leafs don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
McCabe's going to play against the half wall. Angles it over to Seneca. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to McCabe. Slides the pass over to Cowan. Good hit on the play. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Leafs have it now. And he takes the pass. offensive zone. The Ducks play it along the wing. It's in! He scores!
The moment the goaltender drops into the butterfly position, she is committed. She knows exactly that she's got the bottom of the net covered, holding her position as high as she can, but unfortunately, she's not big enough to cover the top part of the net.
Anaheim's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
Toronto's going to switch things up between the pipes.
She's had a rough night and really no help in front of her, and she's skating off quickly. She wants to get out of there.
The Ducks continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Puck picked up by Svechnikov.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention a big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Sneaks by the poke check. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Delayed penalty looming. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Tavares is getting called for goalie interference.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
The Ducks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. From the left side, takes it to center. That goes wide. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Seneca. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Watt. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Off the left wing and into center.
Aho's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Matthews gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they'll start with possession. Sends it out in front. Pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Tosses it on to Tanev. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Loose puck battle along the board. Toronto's penalty killer's got a hold of it. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
What a steal in his own end. Quick pass across to Jarvis. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tavares. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And a great save.
Primo's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Ducks have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Pinned up along the boards. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Oh, he gets a block. What a stop by Anderson. Miller's gained the line and on the attack. Escapes from the crease. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you've got to love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting it.
Shuts him down. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Nyes. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
He certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Stretch pass. Play is called for offside. Anaheim's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides it across to Jarvis. The Leafs take possession on the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. Matthews crosses the line and is on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. He says, let's get physical on that play. Seneca's got the puck. Centering pass in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Big time stop.
Those movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Joshua's got it along the wing. Works it across to Terry. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Anaheim's won the draw. Dished on over to Vetrano. Anaheim's on the attack. And makes the easy glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Anaheim's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. The slide! Feeds the puck over to Robertson. Quick feed to Carlo. Carlo's got him in the offensive zone. Lays into the body. And not much on that one. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. It's a fancy forward to kick it over to his teammate. Goalie with a stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Anaheim's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Granlund's won the faceoff. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, what a save in front!
Carlos back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Taken by Cowan. Oh, he gets some rubber on that!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the stall area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
From the blue line, they take control of it. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
And he feeds it down to Jarvis. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toronto's looking to break out. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Way too much congestion blocks that. That opportunity's rejected. Oh, a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it across to Aho. Anaheim's got the puck. Here's a chance. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Passes it over. Comes up with the steal. Great heads-up play by the defender. To the front. Score! They've got a mountain to climb, but they refuse to start the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
Toronto's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Ducks wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And they win the draw on their own end. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Blocks them. Tries to feed it over to Ekman-Larsson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Vetrano. Henry's for that save. Grabbed along the boards by Vetrano. Slides it across. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Ducks are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big-time save on a big-time shot. The centermen glide into position. And off the draw, they win possession. Seneca's lugging the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to Jarvis. Good hit on the play. Moves the puck. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get a hold of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Scrum along the wall. Taken along the wall by Cowan. Slides it diagonally to Seneca. ahead to Tavares. Passes out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Sends it ahead to McTavish. And that's just out of reach. Here's the chance on the attack. Oh, that's no good.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
The Ducks played along the boards. Scores! Off a skate and in!
They often say nothing bad comes from throwing it on net, and that's exactly what he does from below the goal line. Kind of unexpected. I don't think the goaltender's expecting it, and I don't think the shooter was expecting a goal.
The Ducks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. They've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Robertson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Uses the force on that hit. Angles it over to Ehlers. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Beats the puck over. Huge steal in his own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Edmund Larson. Dishes it to McMahon. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Ducks pick up the win tonight, and they do it with domination in the faceoffs.
And winning the faceoffs also creates pace into your game. I mean, when you start with the puck, you can have set plays, and you can really get off to the races in terms of your speed. I thought they were excellent tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.